Age collected.
May Einar's blessings be upon you. You still have unanswered questions, I see. Waypoints are one of the greatest implementations of Venelux magic. It was the wizard Clay who completed the schema to make waypoints, so that try placing your hand on the
Sabian says, damn, I love the feeling of a pneumo.
Lord Hobbs of Laslan resisted
Anabilium says,
who had
Jaluda.
usurped the throne.
Says old intelligence record 61-2 book collected. Says you have entered a peace zone.
Golden Roy pastures.
This was once the most prosperous granary in Laslan, but after the cursed rain came, it became infested with strangely enlarged pests. People tried to solve the problem by employing the power of free wizards, but the free wizards' clumsy magic only made things worse.
I see. So the magic is making.
Says you have acquired Clay's achievement. Waypoint completion
was
reward.
a great integration of Venelux magic. Teleportation was a rare skill that was only used by a few wizards. When the wizard Clay completed the schema for waypoints, it enabled anyone to teleport freely.
Says killed Scarab.
Looks like it's your first time. Open your map.
Says you have acquired appendix right pointing black triangle how to use a waypoint completion reward. S.
If you open the map and select an activated waypoint, you can instantly travel to that location.
Says killed violent harvester. Says killed scarab. Says you have acquired. Says killed scarab. Matamaru says ZZZZ. Says killed violent harvester. Says killed violent harvester.
What should I do?
Says killed scarab. Says you have acquired the once peaceful Ryfield's completion reward, S.
Hold on.
Says killed scarab.
Nappar inte jag, nej. Jo, den nappar bra.
How can I help you? Do you rancid powder? Well, I know how to make... I can't. I haven't received the Master's approval yet. Collect decomposed hearts from violent harvesters, poison stingers from wasps, and contaminated horns from scarabs. Come back here with all of those, and I'll...
Says you have acquired the herbalist's gloomy apprentice completion
Works the
reward,
always
S.
gloomy Oliver, the herbalist's apprentice. Oliver has been an apprentice there for some time, though he has yet to gain the approval of his master. You've heard that the locals pitied the outstanding apprentice, a gifted student who suffered under his eccentric
Says killed
master.
scarab. Says killed violent harvester. Says you have reached LV3. Says killed violent harvester. Says killed scarab. Says you have acquired recipe for rancid powder completion reward, S.
In the goldenrod pastures. They are the decomposed heart of a harvester, which controls magical power. A wasp sting,
Says
which
killed
controls
wasp.
magical toxicity. and a contaminated scarab plume, which has a tonic effect. These ingredients are highly toxic on their own, but highly effective together.
Says killed violent harvester. Says you have acquired the once peaceful Ryfield's completion reward, S.
Honestly, now's not the time to be worrying about goblins.
High card says where to get Twitch drops.
Welcome to Mandrick Farmstead, where we grow 'em with love from seed to...
Then try harvest.
The spooky says Anita Nosotros. Gremio Black Mamba Espanol para PvPo PvE, Aquian Contras Action Y Rises a parties equals, Q&Ocs LVL 7 te Espromos. Mrs. Helium says twitch.tv/Mrs. Helium. Says killed Chestation. Agayushi says La Guild Ephanthian recruit tout level. Hesites parse naus rejoindra.
A point to the windmill shores.
While you search for treasures hidden in ships wrecked by storms and chests that have been drifting, you will encounter the masters of the coastline.
The masters of the coastline.
From a distance, they look like normal crustaceans, but when you get up close, you'll find they pose a greater threat than you anticipated.
Talk to the herbalist ways.
What brings you here?
The spooky says Anita Nosotros. Gremio Black Mamba Espanol para PvPo PvE, Aquí in contras achan y rises a parties equals. Q and dosis LVL7 te escremos.
Herbalists have to go to perilous places to
A quat says
acquire
chi chong chong suck not member.
I'll make
Happy
the
smiley.
rancid. Here's your rancid powder.
Says you can now
After
view your
acquiring the last ingredient
milestones.
from the Mandrake farmstead, you were able to meet the herbalist Wilson. He always entrusted the apothecary to his apprentice and collected herbs alone. He had to venture to all sorts of dangerous areas to get medicinal herbs, but his pupil was a coward who would flee at the sight of an ant.
A quat says W. Spotties says.
The light fragment whispers.
Did you bring the ingredient? You're back so soon. Did you find rancid powder? How are you feeling? Have you gotten any worse? I'm glad you're all right. The rancid powder you brought is high quality. I'll make the Monarch calming potion for you right away. All right, here you are. Why don't you try it and see how it works? How are you? Are you feeling any better? Just as I thought. It's much more effective. I tried to improve the efficacy, but I didn't expect the results to be this good. The calming potion... Thank you. This is the same calming potion. Only Mina knows where my sister is, you see. Zeroth's men might follow me and find my sister if I go see her myself. Yes, Zarath, the leader of Laslin's Archeum unit. He's one of the Khazar's top commanders.
He wants the power of my sister's star fragment, and will stop at nothing to get it. You see, if the power is strong enough, the mana will go into a frenzy. The calming potion is controlling your power for now, but you can't hide from Zareth forever. Please, be careful.
We will. Exit the infirmary.
The spooky Sezonita Nosotros. Gremio Black Mamba Pxespanol Para PvPop says you have acquired mana calming. The calming potion that Martina made worked. As soon as I drank the calming potion, I could feel my magic calming.
You could feel your magic
Martina,
begin to settle
who
down.
has been ceaselessly researching to relieve the pain of her older sister, Adriana, finally succeeded in creating a mana calming potion with greater efficacy than the previous ones.
More effective than her other attempts.
Says Heroes of Kastleton 2-page collected. Says you have entered a peace zone. Says you have entered a safe zone. Says you have entered a peace zone. Says you have entered a safe zone. BNA Danny says hello Freund. Says you have entered a peace zone. Bella GMs, the spooky Sezonita Nosotros. Gremlin. Says you have acquired news from minor completion reward. Yes.
Zeroth's spies were closing in on Adriana's hideout, forcing her to flee. Martinet's potion was still not effective enough to control her mana completely, so she set out to find a way to quell her frenzied mana on her own.